came out of Egypt were consumed because they obeyed not the voice of the Lord. He would not show them, I wish I had a witness, the land which the Lord sware unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, that he will give us a land that flows with milk and honey. And their children, whom he raised up in their place, them Joshua circumcised. So see, now, well, it said they circumcised them 2 times. He had to circumcise them over again. When he said he circumcised them over again, they still children of Israel. He had circumcised them 1 time. That was those that was 20 years under. The men of war, he had to kill them knuckleheads because they didn't do nothing but murmur and rebel against God. So he had to circumcise those. He had to wait till they get up in age again. Did you hear what I'm saying? Without the shedding of blood, there is no remission of sin. He reestablishing the covenant with them that they break because their circumcision became uncircumcised. You go back over here to the book of Numbers and you can read it right here. It says it right here in verse number 34, after the number of the days in which you search the land, even 40 days each day for a year, shall you bear your iniquities, even 40 years, and you shall know my breach of promise. It's Numbers 14:34. Verse number 7, Joshua 5, verse number 7. And their children whom he raised up in their stead, them Joshua circumcised, for they were uncircumcised. Wait a minute. They should have been circumcised at 8 days. Hold up. Hold the dice. They should have been circumcised at 8 days. No, God wasn't circumcising them. He didn't want them unclean, murdering rebels touching his children. He said, I'll wait. I'm going to test them and try them just like I tried their dad in them and see that they learn something. And their children, Joshua chapter 5, you need to read it. You need to read it. I don't know nothing about circumcision. I know y'all don't know nothing about circumcision. Their children, whom he raised up in their place. So we got to circumcise them all over again, don't we? So he's reestablishing the covenant all over again, right? He getting them right so they can come into the land. You can't go to heaven except you're circumcised in the heart. This Joshua's a preacher of Jesus bringing us into heaven. We must have our heart circumcised by Joshua. Did you hear what he said? He said, Joshua make you sharp not. The name of this DVD, hey, this is the title. Joshua, circumcise the children all over again. Joshua got to circumcise you all over again. Joshua got to cut away the foreskin of the heart. Joshua, Jesus got to take away that foreskin of your heart before you go into Judah. Before you go into New Jerusalem. Jesus got to circumcise you. Then go back to Deuteronomy 10, 16, and 36 and read the book. The Lord shall circumcise you. It's the only way you're going to heaven. The only way you're going to get eternal life. Verse number 7, Joshua chapter 5, verse 7. And their children whom he raised up in their stead, them Joshua circumcised, for they were uncircumcised, because they had not circumcised them by the way. Came to pass when they had done circumcising all the people, that they abode in their place in the camp till they were whole, till they were healed. And the Lord said unto Joshua, this day have I rolled away the reproach of Egypt from off you. Wherefore the name of this place is called Gilgal unto this day. And the children of Israel encamped in Gilgal, kept the Passover on the 14th day of the month in the evenings at the plains of Jericho.